Hey guys, how you doing today? It's me, Kelly. So today I'm doing this video for Kate Taylor, Kate with a C. Uh, so she was asking about the faces that I had done prior, and these are resin. These are clear resin. No, this is white. The one that dries real fast. This is clear. Either way, it doesn't matter. You see, there are just little faces that were drawn on there, and this is clear. And sorry, my house is a madhouse today. I can't get anything done. Um, and Emily's really sick, so if you hear her coughing in the end, in the background, that's why. My dogs, I don't know. Please, there you go. It's been a crazy, crazy morning. And that's the flat side that I painted on, and this is the rounded side I painted on. And I did it so you can see, which one, maybe you want a variety, okay? So this is paper clay that we mixed some purple paint in, and this is so lightweight, like that. Which these are like, you hear, you know, not a big deal though. They're still very light, so you can use these. I also, oh, what did I do with them? I have, that I probably don't have them here. 1 second. Okay, so I have, they're like wooden discs. They're like as big as a quarter. I thought I left it out. I must not have. But anyway, you get them in a package at your craft store. I think even Walmart sells them, but they're like, like this size, but they are wood. And you can use those and paint on those as well. If you want like a dry, like an air dry clay, maybe you're not into polymer clay, you can go to your this is I love the Crayola kids clay that they have, air dry clay. Go there, get it, use it. Perfect. It feels very like marshmallow, but if you want to try these things out and you don't want to spend money. Now, honestly, polymer clay is not expensive. It's very inexpensive. You can get one or two colors that you want and use it. It's a nice bruise I got going on there. So there's so many different things. Anyway, that's what I'm telling you. But Kate wanted to see it on clay, so here we are. So here's a piece of clay that I did it myself. I rounded it myself, flattened it myself, did it myself. This is a piece that has not been baked or anything yet. This has. And I just want to give you some ideas that you don't have to go out and buy all kinds of stuff. If you have, like for instance, this is a pill lid, right? So if, let's say you want it that big. So you could put this on there. You can do one of two things. You can give a little indent, take it off, and then you can cut around with your X-Acto knife if you want to, depending on how big. So you want to figure, oh, I want it this big, that big, what have you. If you want it, maybe you want it something like this size. You can either turn this upside down, push it in, and then you can see. I suggest, people argue with me. I've been doing clay since I can't. My kids were little, and my oldest would have been 27. So I mean, I've been doing it for a long time. But I like to spray water. So if you take a little bit of water, just a little bit, so things don't stick, and then you stick it in, you pull it out, you can see it, you can cut around, you have that. Of course, you can get cutters. You can get cookie cutters. Go to your dollar store and get a cookie cutter. This is just the top of glitter, and we're going to push it down. We're going to, end with this. But you get what I'm saying. And please excuse me. It has been a really rough day today. So there we go. Okay, so then we have that. Now, obviously, you can see it's kind of, let me move in just a little more. Oh, I love when my mouse dies right in the middle. Okay. So you can see these ends, and that's okay. You just kind of lightly go around, push them in. I would not try with your X-Acto knife to take them off unless they're, you know, big and they're bothering you, but I kind of just tuck under and, um, you know, push them under. And you see? And then there you go. You want to smooth this, just take your finger, you don't need anything else, and it will buff, literally buff, any fingerprints, any lines, anything that you don't want there. So that would be for that. Now, let's say you want to use clay for your eyes and all that. You definitely can. You definitely can use markers. These are Faber-Castell markers, permanent markers. You can use whatever you want. Maybe you want to go in like for this and just draw your face first. It doesn't matter. Now, this is obviously black. If you don't want it to be black, maybe black's the only color clay you have. Just take your gesso or white paint or whatever you have, paint it the color you want, skin tone, whatever. What I'm going to do on here is I'm going to look for my gel pen because that's what I'm looking for. All I do is I go in and I do the odd girls because those are my favorite things to do. And you, of course, can, you know, map off, but, you know, odd girls are supposed to look a little, you know, off. So maybe this one, and you see how nice the gel pen writes on darker clay. And I'm just going to show you real quick, nothing too fancy. You can do the eyebrows, whatever face you want to do. I'm just kind of just real quick drawing for you. You could do a nose, like I did here, or you can just do your little boopy nose, and then do your lips. And you see? Look how cool that looks. Ooh, girl, I'm gonna be doing something. I'm gonna do something like this later. Oh, I love her. So yeah, so you see, then you can go in with markers, you can go in with paint, you can go in with whatever you want, and just color it. When you're done, my suggestion is to glaze it. And by glaze it, I mean take a glossy or matte, it doesn't have to be glossy, Mod Podge, or maybe you have, I don't know, there's varnish, you know, whatever you want. And just go over it so it's on there. Now you can see, like I said, I did these like that, on this like that, and this I did nothing to. And obviously it's not, I didn't make it as clear as I wanted. But same thing with this. Now white obviously is going to be too light, so we shall pick these. And you just kind of do the same thing. Okay. Give a nose. You can give her a weird mouth. I think you see, and then you go ahead and paint it, or markers. Now, let me see if I can do a marker on here. Let's see. I suggest Sharpie, you know what I'm saying. If you have a permanent marker, Copics, my Faber-Castells. This is just a green. Let's see if I can get these eyes green. You might have to, you know, if you're doing this dark, you might want to go in and just paint it white and then go over it. It depends. It depends on what you're doing. But see on this, look at this. We're going to color that green. She's a silly looking little thing, isn't she? What color are you? Yellowish green. We'll do her lipstick. And see, just something so little. You can go to your dollar store to get permanent markers. You don't have to go spend a fortune on them, but you see what I'm saying? And it comes together. And the same with this, which I love, and I'm gonna do something with her because I love it. I've always wanted to, and I don't want to sound, I don't know, but I always wanted to make African American dolls in different shades and different colors. I've drawn a few. I've drawn a few on my channel, but I love the different shades, even with, you know, Caucasians, I guess, or people like me. You know, you got Italian, you got Polish, you got all these different, you know, people got yellow undertones, pink undertones. You see what I'm saying? There's a lot. So, yeah. So this is a lot of fun. So if you guys do anything like this, like I said, just clay. Kate, let me know. I'd love to see what you do. And yeah, I'm very excited. Very excited. I love to see what you guys do. And honestly, I've had a really crap day, and sitting here doing this made me smile and made me very happy. So thank you, Kate, for asking if I could do a video. And as always, please be kind to each other. You never know what battle somebody else is fighting. I love you guys so very much, and I hope you guys have a fantastic day. I shall see you in my next video. Bye, guys.